opportunities?
Well, I think tonight a lot of it had to do with Forsberg. I think he was real good again in net when we gave up the chances, and I didn't mind. I didn't mind the way we played in D zone. We spent more time in our D zone today than we did in Game 1 for certain. They were a desperate hockey team tonight. They were hard on pucks, and our coverage was okay at times. But I think there was a lot of pucks that came to the front of the net that we just got sticks on and kept active sticks and kept knocking them out of the front of the net, forcing them to miss the net on some. But they did have some quality chances. But when we needed to save, I thought Forsberg was excellent again.
Their penalty kill had been pretty good coming into this series. I think you got your first 2 chances of the series tonight, and you scored on both. And I think you're at 25% in the playoffs on the power play. What is it? Why do you think your power play has been so successful?
Oh, I'll tell you, that's been a work in progress all year for us. We started out real hot, and then we hit mid-season. We couldn't score a goal, and we put a lot of time into it. We changed some things around. We added Werenski on our blue line in the 1 unit. We're showing teams a little bit of a different look on 2 different units, and somewhere down the last third of the season and into the playoffs, it became real good for us. I think our decision making on the shots that we're taking is one thing. I think we were a little cute mid-season. Getting guys to the net, not just the one player standing in front of the goalie, but a secondary wave of guys to the net, and that's helped us out a lot in the playoffs. And then guys just making plays. I think that as things have, the intensity of the playoffs has built up, I think our guys have done a good job managing the puck a little bit better, getting harder on pucks, and then just making plays. In order to win, you have to have some guys that make some plays offensively, and they're able to put the puck in the net with their shots, and same thing on the defensive side of it. But that's a key for us. I think we've got some real good pieces there that complement each other, and some good young kids that can score some goals, and that's helped us on the power play.
Coach, there were 2 stretches in that game when you guys were up 2-0. They responded. Crowd was in it. You guys responded right back. And then in the third period, they come back to 4-3. You guys bounce right back. What does this say about the character of your team to sort of, they were on their heels, but to respond the way they did?
Yeah. I think we have excellent character in our locker room. Leadership starts with our older veterans like Ryan Craig, Jamie Seifers, Justin Falk. I mean, those guys are exceptional. We have some young leaders that have had a taste of winning before, and they know what it takes to win. I think we learned a lot through the playoff series that we've gone through, especially the Grand Rapids one. And I think there was a little panic in our game and in a couple of games in the Grand Rapids series, and we were able to settle things down in Game 5 and 6 and end up advancing. And I think we've learned from that as a group. I'll say this too. I think we were able to play with the lead tonight, so Hershey's going to come at you. They're going to push, and when you're down 2, middle of the game, they may expose themselves a little bit, as every team does, trying to come at you, especially when they spend that kind of time in your zone. And I think we handled some of their pressure well, and then we were a little bit opportunistic. But that's a luxury that you get when you're playing with a lead, and some of the frustration, they take a couple penalties and we score in the power play, and so that's why I think we were able to win that game, just because we got out to an early lead, and then we were able to stick with it and push through it a little bit.
Any more?
Go. Coach, I noticed in the press lounge before the game when you were eating, you glanced up at the TV, and it was a replay of Michigan and Minnesota in the Big Ten championship game. Zack scored the game-winning goal.
Yeah.
Did you think that was serendipitous, an omen? Did you even notice it? What's going through your mind?
So I missed that. I was done eating already, but our assistant coaches mentioned that, and so we made a joke about it before the game. We said, well, hopefully he can do something like that tonight. And he was good tonight. He was, he's such a young guy. I mean, he's 18 years old, and what he provides our team since he came in, it's power play, it's penalty kill, it's even strength, real poised kid, and he can make plays like that, just like you saw on TV tonight. And that's what we've seen some of it from him, and he scored the game-winning goal in the Grand Rapids series. He's just a real quiet, humble kid, and I think he's got a bright future.
Coach Josh Anderson injured?
Yes, he's injured. Yeah. He's injured.
On the body.
Yeah, somewhere on the body he's injured. Thank you. All right, thank you.